Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 near Llano, Texas, at an RV park. How about that? Isn't that exciting? Want to give a shout out to Charles and Loretta. They came by yesterday, all the way from, I think it's called Malakoff, Texas, up by Rice, Texas, where the Casita manufacturing plant is near Corsicana, not too far from I-45. But anyway, how you guys doing? Thank you for coming by. They're traveling in their RV for a few days and came by. Well, thank you much. Enjoy your day. And then what else we got going on here this morning? I got a shirt on here that says Goat Whisperer. This came from Judy, and I did a mail call yesterday. Thank you much, Judy, for the shirts, and enjoy your day. And then what else? I'm still in my 2019 Casita fiberglass travel trailer, 17-footer, 84 square feet of luxurious living, long-time, full-time RVer. Got a Class C motorhome on order, a Thor 4 Winds 22E, due in hopefully the 1st of November, which is not long. And also, so I'm selling my 2019 Casita, and if you're interested, several people have already expressed an interest, and I'll contact them in the order I receive their interest. And if you're interested in buying it, it's $21,000. Anyway, you can contact me at rusty78609@yahoo.com. Anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday and the day before tomorrow. It is right now. Enjoy it. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine? Well, I guess she ain't going to tell us. We must have a bad internet connection this morning. Well, she's not going to tell us. Nope. Let's see if I can find out on my other phone. It could be just the Google Home, but we'll find out right quick here. What's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 44 degrees.
So it's that thing. Hey, Google, or what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 37 degrees.
A little harmony there. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 54 degrees.
With a high of 60 and a low of 35. That's not too bad for Fairbanks, Alaska. Hey, Google, make us laugh.
What did the teacher do with her students' report on the history of cheese? She graded it.
Okay, moving right along to comments here. We got a lot of them. Anyway, good Saturday morning to all you guys. And yeah, it's beautiful here in Central Texas. We got some beautiful weather, typical October clear skies, low 80s for highs and upper 50s for lows. Yeah, that's pretty nice for old dad, I promise you that. But anyway, beans and bacon, that's the person's name. Jeepers, Mr. Wilson, that's a lot of Jeeps. Well, it really is. That's on the Jamboree, Fred Thorne, same video. Jeep Jamborees give me the willies. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Anyway, great video, Colonel. Yeah, it was a fun deal. They're over there this morning. They'll be lining up and leaving again at 8 o'clock to go on their little drive. And so, yeah, there's hundreds of them over there, man. I went over there yesterday evening. They had a catered barbecue meal, and they had sausage and brisket and stuff that was catered by a group out of Abilene, Texas. Anyway, Daryl Patrick, my 36-year-old son, recently informed me the modern-day acronym for Jeep, just empty every pocket. Okay, well, Ford used to be fix or repair daily. Anyway, Donna Marie, great video. I laughed so hard when you said there is always that guy that heads out with a quarter tank on a 200-mile trip. It's true. You know there's one out there. You got or more. You get 100 people together, and you've got a bell curve. You got 4% that don't know where they're at, 4% that design the place they're at, and the ones in the middle are just there. But anyway, Johnny Petraglia, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get all those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Yeah, I hear you. Anyway, thank you, Johnny. Laura Van Hoosier, very nice gift. Yeah, it's one of them right here, the Goat Whisperer. Yeah, they are. Thank you guys for that. Or Judy Brewer. Yeah, thanks for getting out early and sharing this Jeep event. I've always wanted a Jeep, but out of my budget. Enjoyed watching them leaving. Yeah, but it's like anything else. Some people will sink a ton of money in a hobby. Thank you for the T-shirt too, or the sweatshirt. Paul S., when you yelled at the beginning captioning said male cow, you should have said mad cow. Actually, it's male call. Anyway, Schlisa Shell, that's the name. LOL, I like your commentary on the Jeeps. Good. Same person. Cool. Paul S., well, there's a whole nother side of life I don't know about. Thanks for showing it to us, Rusty. Well, there's a whole world out there, man. What we know individually is nothing, you know. But, the good thing is on Google and I guess the Alexa too, you can find out anything you want to find out. The information's there. You just got to know how to ask the question. Uh, Kevin Foltz, so funny, good video. Make sure they know make sure they know you are in your bubble. Yeah, I was going to tell them, but nobody ever said anything to me. It's crazy. I'm there by myself, and they challenge my right to be there. There's 500 people there. Nobody says hello. Javier Alvarez, ha ha, yeah. You're funny, Rusty 7860. And that's on mail call. Taz Mod, nice shirts. Javier Alvarez, mail call. Yeah, I hear you. Zaytuni J. Cotterill, you sure like bananas. There's always some hanging behind you. Well, I eat one a day. One a day. Why? Because I think they're good for you. They got potassium and a little fiber and stuff. So, you do you, and I do me. How about that? Anyway, AI Marvin, mail call for 6:55 minutes. But there was only one. There was only one thing, and I had to rush because about 2/3 of the way through the mail call, somebody knocked on the door, which was Charles and Loretta, and they were waiting outside, so I kind of rushed through it a little bit. But anyway, Deb Bushman, love the goat shirt. Yeah, Goat Whisperer. Yeah, it looks like it's got definitely a goat, isn't it? Yeah. Debbie Weckler. Oh, wow, Judy, I really like your shirts. You chose to send to Rusty. Rusty, you will look great in them. Well, thank you much, Debbie. Devo8466. Good video. That's on the truck camper. And great looking camper top. Do you still have the truck in 1020? Yeah, I do. I sure do. I may sell it. I'm not sure yet. William Bingham. Zither seems a little out of practice. The other Mr. Bill. Yeah, my zitherer was off. And the reason was I was rushing to get through with the video because I had people waiting out there to visit with me. What I should have done is just deleted it and then come back in and start it all over, but I didn't. Anyway, OBXNC, Rusty, you are an inspiration to all of us out here in America. Well, I'm good. I hope it's a good inspiration. It's got to be better than the debate inspiration. Gene Rodriguez, hey, Rusty, have yourself a beautiful day. You too. I will. Kathy Bowen. Benny says, doggone, Rusty, you made me jump too. I think your pizza's here. No, that wasn't. I didn't order a pizza. No. Joe, I'm 64 and can't walk a straight line. My balance is pretty bad. Well, different people have that problem. It's an inner ear problem because that's how you keep your balance. This is like your gyroscope bones in your ears. And yeah, if those start to wear out or get infected and stuff, you got a mess. Dolores and Bruce Cooper love the sound of the water. That's on Trackman Triking at the Llano River. This is Tommy Willis, mail call. I'm single. Well, that's good to know, Tommy. Little advertisement there for her. Anyway, Dolores and Bruce Cooper, you sound great to me. Have a great day. Well, I plan to. I'm in charge of it. Earth Alien, Francisco Montez Betancourt. Now get you a name, dog, on the Jeeps. Great video, Rusty. Hope next time I will be one of those. We were in Arizona, and we have here also our Jeep group, and we go mountain trails and water. Yeah, and I'm probably the guy that's out there trying to boondock in peace and quiet, and here comes 500 Jeeps. Anyway, Mike Fortune, hi, Rusty. Very nice video, and thank you for getting up so early to bring a lovely video to us. We here in Ireland would never see this, only for you. Thank you. Well, good for you, Mike. Yeah, I'll do everything. Yeah, I'll keep you guys informed what's going on over here. Uh, Enjoy your day, Mike. PD, thumbs up to you. Thunder 19301. Rusty, we have something in common. We both buy Gildan t-shirts and packs of two. I buy the dry blends. I don't buy them very often. About every 2 years I reload. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Tony Venata, good afternoon, America. Good morning to you. This is Alfred Acosta Sena. How much does a house like this cost in Paraguay? I hope that's not a serious question. It's about the storage building. I have no clue. They may not even make them in Paraguay. Well, you can make one yourself. Alfredo Acosta Sena, same person? Yeah. Precio, price in Paraguay, I can't tell you, man. I wished I knew. It'd be interesting. Well, let's see. Hey, Google, what is the Paraguay currency called?
Paraguayan guarani is the currency of Paraguay.
Convert $36,000 US to Paraguayan guarani.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Here are other things you can try.
It won't do it.
No problem. Just let me know if you need anything.
Well, I do. I need you to be quiet. Anyway, we tried but didn't work. Anyway, Joe Wild, this has been my favorite video so far. Thanks, Rusty. That's on Ruidoso, New Mexico, driving in the mountains. Yeah, when I was driving up the mountain there, it might have been your favorite. It wasn't mine. I don't like driving up those steep mountains like that. Carrie Page, there you go. Put a Bubble Boy on a t-shirt and sell it. Make you some money. Yeah, I think I will. I'll call it the Bubble. Yeah, Spanky 9067, back in the bubble again. Yep, there's a song about that. I just made one up. Richard Ross, Jeep equal just empty every pocket. I'm on my fourth one. Pockets are empty. Interesting. Jamie Macon on the Jeeps. So cool to see all those Jeeps. When I was a kid, we used to vacation in Wildwood, New Jersey, where the lifeguards had red Jeeps that patrolled the beaches. Always dreamed of getting myself a red Jeep since then, but for now I have other priorities. Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to the Ford dealership and they had a brochure on the Ford Thunderbird, 1957. I'll never forget it. And on the front, on the cover, it was a lime green 1957 Ford Thunderbird. And I tore that cover off, stuck it on the wall right by my bed so I could see it all the time, because that was my dream vehicle, lime green now. But just coincidentally, a few years later, my brother, who was a super mechanic, bought a 1936 Ford, put a 54 Oldsmobile engine in it and other stuff, and had it painted lime green, the same color as that 57 Thunderbird in that picture. That was pretty neat. I thought it was the neatest car in town, his car, that 36 Ford. Daniel Jablon, good quality video and sound. Congratulations, Rusty. Yeah, it's on the Jeeps. Yeah, the Pixel 4a does really good on sound without the mic. The only downside of it, if it's windy, it picks up the wind too. Martha Odom, the first thing I ever drove was an Army Jeep in a field. I was 8 years old. My dad let me drive. Then he had to run and catch up with me because I had forgot how to stop it. It was several years before he let me drive anything else. I hear you. Well, he learned the hard way, right? Sean Martin, M-O-R-D-E-N. Hey, Rusty, I have a four-door Jeep and towed my 3,200-pound travel trailer with no problems. V6, 3.8, 12 miles a gallon. That's pretty good, Sean. Enjoy your life, dog. Paul Drake, Jeeps are overrated. I prefer a 1953 Buick Roadmaster Skylark. Well, good for you, Paul. That's a little different. This person's name is Being Matt. Jeeps are fun. Have had two, both traveled all around the U.S. Very sure I'll have another Jeep. Well, good. Get one. This is Tim Timmerman. Consider a Jeep if you decide to have a tow vehicle. You can tow it four wheels on the ground. Yeah, you can. You can also tow any standard transmission vehicle, all four wheels down. So if I did get a tow, I'd just get a inexpensive something with standard transmission, I guess. Or I don't think I'll get anything actually. James J. LaRue, thanks for risking another daring entry into the bubble to bring us this footage of the Jeeps. I enjoyed it. Re long versus short wheelbase. I like the 0406 LJ, a classic two-door, but with a 10-inch longer wheelbase, 1,500 pounds more towing capacity. But for you and the GOAT, I'd recommend the short wheelbase, easier to pull behind the Class C. Thank you, James J. LaRue. Kurt Porter, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I've heard that a few times this morning. Ramona Rain says, I love Jeeps and Can-Am three-wheel motorcycles. Most Jeep people love off-road driving. I want to yell out at Rusty, don't lean on the rails. I wanted to yell. You never know if those places that are attached are rotten out. Yeah, I didn't want to fall. No, I checked it. I pushed on it, and I didn't put much weight on it anyway. I just used it as a, quote, stabilizer. Dale Pointer's got a poem here, the morning poetry from Dale Pointer. It says, miles and miles of Jeeps in line with the sun rising, gonna have a good time. Reds, yellows, purples, and blues, even some hot pinks to match those drivers' shoes. Big tires, mud tires, rocks to climb up and down, trailheads, no lead. What a way to get around. All from the bubble, a Jeep riding band, and trailing behind is the incredible Trike Man. Me, boom. Thank you, Dale Pointer, for your morning poetry. That was a good one. Enjoy your day. Two more here and we'll shut her down. Ted Walker, if they bring it on a trailer, it is because it is not street legal or they are just not comfortable on the road. Probably true, Ted. Kathy Bowen, Cajun Jameis attempted to build a homemade copy of the General Lee using a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, leaves Jeepsters rolling around in the mud laughing. Interesting, Kathy Bowen. We got two more here. We got three more. We'll do these three. Kelly Boy, Rusty, you have sold me on a Pixel 4a phone. The quality is perfect. I hope they pay a commission. They don't. Thank you though. No, it's a good phone. In fact, I like the size. You know, the 3A I had is the XL. It's a big phone. It's good for watching YouTube videos, but as far as just carrying around, the 4A is good. Anyway, Der Trixa, good evening to Texas from Germany, 8:30 p.m. Prost to you, Der Trixa. Der Trixa, again, that's America. Greetings from the North Sea without Jeeps. Anyway, Der Trixa, thank you, and to all of you guys, have a good day. Thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. If you're going to shop at Amazon, use it. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Amazon takes care of me. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight, guys, is eat less. I hate to tell you, that's the only equation that really works. What else? Then take deep breaths. Really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier, just because of that one little thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are you, your thoughts, your dreams, your everything. So add good ingredients. Use your titanium cranium to keep out negativity. You got me? Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news, because it's all crap. It's not real. Okay, they've gone into an imaginary world. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, and all of that stuff. But we'll talk again later. I may post one of the RV review or RV videos. It's not really a review. It's just to show you what they are. That's a short video. But yeah, I'll post one of those today. And then, but anyway, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Adios. Bye bye.